Good morning, guys. How are we all doing? So happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to the new trading week. So yeah, Dan from Trading with Dan here. This is our Bitcoin morning update. So we will go straight over to those charts. So yeah, Bitcoin on the 4 hour. Yeah, looking good here. We have basically come to the top of our range here. So in a potential bull flag formation. So does Bitcoin have what it takes to fully, finally, and formally break above this resistance and get into this zone, which I think would probably quite quickly lead to about 23k Bitcoin? Or are we still just going to play out this range? Are we still playing out this wider range down to the mid 16,000s? Are we just going to come down to this breakout point of 18,500 to 600? Or are we going to come back down and test the trend line, which at the moment you could see us coming and testing it about 18,000, but obviously as time goes on, it will start to, it obviously is rising because it's a rising trend line, because it's an ascending triangle. But yeah, so we've got these potential plays. So we have to, yeah, we just have to wait for it to give us an indication of which direction it wants to go in. Obviously, to the upside, realistically, we could be looking at taking out our recent high, which is yeah, we could call it like 19,450. So if you want to be on the safe side, say 19,500, closing any candles above 19,500. That could then, well, in the short term, could trigger moves up, which could then trigger longer, medium, and even long-term moves up. Obviously, the medium being higher than where we've been recently, taking out these levels could then trigger more upside, and then long-term, literally, is all-time highs, isn't it? Take out those all-time highs, and yeah, we could really have a cascade of short, medium, and long-term moves to the upside, breakouts to the upside, basically. So obviously with so much at stake, it's kind of like, it's obviously going to be a big thing when we do this. We may need some other dollar impetus. We may need some external help to get us through, and then until that help comes, potentially with like a dollar tanking even further, my bias would be for us to trade, well, would just be to trade below this level, even if we come back to the horizontal, come back to the trend line, even if we do have a rally in the dollar and we come all the way down to the mid 16,000s in this wider range, all would be fine in the longer term macro trend. Things still only start to look bad for me, bad in my view, if we take out 16,500 and do start to trade like in this zone. Things would look particularly bad in that case. But anyway, we are a long way from that. Didn't mean to start off with such Monday with such a negativity. But yeah, that's just the downside. Obviously, the upside is just so clear. I mean, I pretty much covered it already, didn't I? Pretty quickly. It's just we take out this short-term bullishness, take out these levels, medium-term bullishness. I mean, realistically, take out above this whole level, longer term long trades are triggered. So yeah, very interesting time for Bitcoin. What do I think? What would I like to see chart pattern wise? Just pure aesthetics, would just be a back test of the 8,000, the mid 18,000s, and then a rally back off there. Then I think that really could, even if we trade sideways for a bit in towards the end of this ascending triangle, that could really give us the move up. And then if we'd fail, then realistically we are targeting well, this midpoint again, mid 17,000s, potentially to get picked up again, or front ran and picked up, or the 16,500. But yeah, things looking good. We'll have a look at the stochastics at the end of the video, but let's have a look at that Bitcoin dominance. Still creeping its way up here, as you can see. I mean, do you want to call this an ascending channel? It does kind of look like one. We have come off the we are off the back of a move. We'll delete this pennant now to clear this chart up a bit, and we'll just extend and pretend this. Roughly speaking, you can say we're in an ascending channel. Potentially, well, they are statistically bearish bearish formations. When we eventually lose the bottom side, we then come down basically to, well, the target would pretty much be this same level again. Obviously, we are off the back of this move down, so we have got a potentially bearish formation off the back of this move down. But obviously, we are on the back of a larger move up at the moment. So yeah, something to consider there. Yeah, obviously if this comes down, it generally spells bullishness for the whole of crypto. Yes, Bitcoin will be doing well as well, but alts will be doing better, and it's just good for the whole ecosystem, or ecosystem, as some annoying people like to say. But yeah, ecosystem. Our most important pairing, the Ethereum Bitcoin one. This is obviously holding up better than the overall Bitcoin dominance. So obviously, testament to the greatness that Ethereum is, as opposed to some of those other legacy altcoins that are not so good. The USD pairing as well, looking nice as well, looking nice back above here. Pretty much the mid-range, as you can see. We could put horizontal in here. We could put horizontal in here if we're doing shorter time frames. So, yeah, I mean, we've got targets, but we'll just leave it as this sort of macro view of just holding and ranging up here. Nice, very nice looking trend line. We'll put that in because that does look very nice here. Nice trend line here also, and we'll just extend that just to make the chart look a bit fancier. Not fancier, just make the chart look a bit better. So yeah, are we just operating within this triangle? So in effect, a sort of bull flag off the back of this move. Yeah, potentially. I mean, it just gives us a lot of room to the upside and to the downside though. So yeah, we'll just pad this out over time. Hopefully not lose this trend line, and hopefully eventually break this horizontal. That is the name of that game. So stock futures, how are they looking this fine Monday morning? Yeah, looking to retake here, looking to retake this level, and then yeah, I mean, onwards and upwards you would expect. Yeah, we did already break and backtest this trend line, so this is not necessarily a backtest, and it's a regain as it stands of this horizontal, so I would expect this to be able to break through. But we will see. DXY, I noticed, is looking particularly dire for all you dollar bulls. Yeah, this is basically what I want to see. This is the sort of thing that could see us basically break that 20k Bitcoin. I mean, this is looking particularly bearish for an accelerated breakdown from here, and this is the sort of external catalyst that can basically break us through here and get Bitcoin going to 23k. So I mean, all I can say is just watch out for the dollar. Watch out for the dollar. As soon as we start printing some 89 handles, then I think it's going to be Bitcoin euphoria time. So right, let's look at the stochastics. What are they telling us? I'm pretty sure that 12 hour is going to be looking pretty good. Yeah, that 4 hour we're looking at yesterday. Yeah, it's turning down. It's turning down, but obviously it did run all the way up, so this could easily have a bullish reset in the context of 10 hour. Still, well, it's still strong. It's still up there. It can obviously hold up here, but the main one, 12 hour, look. 12 hours got plenty of room to run. So this 12 hour and this daily, which is going to turn back up here if we stay where we are. These two, 12 hour and 10 hour and daily, 12 hour and daily, combined with a potential bullish reset of the 4 hour, are definitely going to give us a good shot stochastic read wise of breaking above here and potentially getting to 23k. So yeah, got to keep an eye on that. Short-term levels though, obviously we've got this level. Let's just go back down to a 4 hour. Short-term level, we've obviously got this level potentially taken out. I mean, I'd probably just dip this a bit lower just to take out the low of these wicks, so it's only a little bit of a move. So what is that? It's basically practically 19,000 bang on. Take out 19,000. I mean, we could basically see that move down to 18.5. And then we don't really need to adjust much to the top. I mean, we still got this line. I mean, we kind of know all the trigger points to the top. Yeah, that is obviously the upside trigger. So I'm guessing we will probably get some sort of a resolution to this bull flag once once the US wakes up and starts trading. So deciding what they want to do with the dollar, deciding what they want to do with stocks, I think we'll get a bit of a decision. Also deciding if they want to close that CME gap, which if I can find my CME, I think this is it. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, do they want to close this CME gap? So we'll have to see what they decide about that. But I mean, you will notice the last gap did get closed. So could we see a pull down to here, and then obviously that be a massive acceleration off there onwards and upwards? We very likely could. So yeah, so just be aware of that on the CMEs. So yeah, that is it, guys. Remember, this is not a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Remember, if you want to get in the into the draw for my ad revenue, my monthly ad revenue, get in the Telegram group, leave us your name, leave us your Telegram name, then you'll get added to the list. I think there's only about 14 people on the list so far, and I think the first payment will probably be in 9 days. I mean, it paid me last time on the 23rd, so I'd expect it's going to be the same day, 23rd. So yeah, time to get yourself on that list. So thanks for listening, guys. Yeah, again, not a financial advice, not a financial advisor. Always do your own research, and I will speak to you guys later on today.